everyone, I'm Lynn from Finds of Yesterday. Me and my husband went on vacation recently and we went to West Virginia and stayed in the mountains. It's beautiful there. And we decided to go thrifting. Of course, I talked him into going thrifting, but we went to one store and this lady had a picture of her grandma in the corner and she had tons of jewelry. And look what I found. All of this at one store. I couldn't believe it. I just kept picking and picking and picking. I finally had to stop. So let's see what I all found. If we have time, we're going to go back and see what I found from the other thrift stores. So let's check it out. Right, here we go. This is bag number 1. Now I did get a total of 75 pieces from this store and it averaged out to about $3.46 a piece. That is a little bit high for earrings. For me, normally $2 is max I want to pay on earrings. Prefer to pay 50 cents on a dollar, but you know, you take what you can get. But I did spend $3.46. So some of the necklaces might be worth $5, some earrings worth $2, you know, give or take. It averaged about $3.50. So let's get started. So this one came in a box. It's Glacier Pearl. Hyperallergenic. They look like art type earrings, like an artist made them, but I don't think they necessarily are. And they're pretty cool earrings though. Abalone and mother of pearl in here. Pretty cool. It's got a bag of, looks like bracelets. I got a ladybug bracelet, which I've already just sold one, so I don't think I'll have a problem selling that for probably $15. This is a nice puffy heart bracelet on chain. It's got a lobster claw clasp, so it's newer, but I love puffy heart stuff. This stuff will definitely sell. If it doesn't sell now for Christmas, it'll sell for Valentine's Day. And look at these pretty earrings. They're glass, like teardrop shape or elongated teardrops. They're so pretty. Aren't these gorgeous? Beautiful. They are clip and they're by Weiss. See, now these were probably worth $5 because I could probably sell them for about $30, if not maybe $25 at the lowest. So nice pair. This was kind of a surprise to me because it says Scatterpin and it is a soldier, but if you look under this tag here, it says Vendome. And I had to look it up while I was in the store because I didn't know that Vendome made Christmas brooches like this. So and they do, so I was pretty excited about that one. Here is a cool necklace on kind of a chunky rope chain with a spring ring. This is definitely vintage, probably from the 80s, 70s or 80s. It is not marked. It reminds me of Monet or Trifari, but it is not. So I still believe I can sell this for $20, $25. I think it's a cool necklace. And we have probably a Japan. Let's see. This one's Hong Kong. It's a pretty yellow one. They said yellow is being sought after this year, so it's got some AB. These are acrylic beads, but it's a really nice double strand necklace from Hong Kong. That one probably sell for maybe $20. And here is another cool 1980s looking necklace on a cable chain, and it's got some rings with starbursts in them. It's double-sided, so it doesn't matter if it falls to the other side. It is not marked either, but it is still a cool 1980s necklace. This one I kind of passed up, but she pointed it back out again. She said she really loves this one. And it has a little silver spring ring on the end on a white cable chain, white enamel. And these are actually stone pieces. If you look at it kind of at a angle, you can see striations through it. So after I looked at it more, I did like it with the pink in there. It's kind of unusual to see pink necklaces in this format. And we have another acrylic. I have to stop buying so many acrylic necklaces because I have plenty of them. This is pink and kind of a greenish yellow color bead, and it's probably Japan or Hong Kong. It's Japan. So this one's another probably $18 necklace. Here we have a long gold chunky chain. I can't pass these up because it seems like they sell for me almost every week. I sell some of these, at least one of them. It's not marked, it's dirty, but it's not marked. But this would be great layered with some thin chains. Guess what? Another Japan one. This one I really enjoy because look at these beads. They have this gold on gold like splattering. It's really a cool necklace. 3 strands, graduated size with the hook clasp, marked Japan. Then this is a Talbot's necklace, and it's made to look like coral, but it's not. I figured it wasn't when I bought it. I didn't think Talbot's would use real coral, but it really is cool with these starburst findings at the end, and then it finishes off with Rollo chain. And it's new. It's got the tag on it yet, and a little Talbot's hang tag. That's a nice necklace. This one is a newer one. It's a lobster claw. It's Joan Rivers. But look at these gorgeous, glistening, peach-colored beads, faceted. Look how they sparkle in the light. There's some AB ones in there mixed with like almost peach-colored. Pretty, pretty. It's a long strand. And it's Joan Rivers, so that one should do well. You can double it up. I would say 35 on that one. Then we have another white enamel layered. This one is Trifari. This little funky guy. I always think it looks like a little sad guy, kind of a character looking thing on there, but it's actually a T with a crown on it. But it's a nice enamel, double layered. It really needs a good cleaning. That might even be rust. It is rust, which I don't think I seen when I bought it because I was too excited about all the great pieces she had. But look how long that is. You can double it up. Great piece. I'll have to work on that little spot though. And we have a really pretty AB rhinestone bracelet. That's not marked, but then we have this cool brooch. If you can't tell what it is, it's a man and a lady. And it's almost Art Nouveau looking to me. And as you can see, it's got a C clasp on it. The other side is just still your typical roll clasp here, or it's not a tube clasp, let's put it that way. That's a nice size piece. I really like this. This is older, early 1900s, so that should do well. I also got a crystal glass beaded necklace with the spring ring. These are kind of some chunky beads on here. This is so pretty. I love these things. I sell these all the time. This one is marked Leah Sophia. That's just a long crystal It's got some bicone type beads on it that are clear crystal. This is kind of neutral, go with a lot of outfits. And you could add some silver chains to it to make it more full. So this first one is almost like a cameo with an etched rose on it with the scalloped edge. Look at the filigree. See if it fits my finger. Love that. And we have another one. I believe this is smoky topaz. You can see how you see the color of my hand coming through. So crystal clear with just like a grayish tint to it. The gold is a little bit tarnished, but not bad. I would still wear it. Nice piece. See, it's hollow underneath. All right, that's the end of bag one. Let's go to bag two. This one is fuller. See any goodies in there? All right, I have another Japan necklace in here with 4 strands of Baroque pearl looking. These are acrylic, so it's very lightweight. Has the hook clasp on the end. Marked Japan. Nice piece. We have another necklace. This one's by Edmund Emmons, E-M-M-O-N-S. And you can see their mark right here. You ever see this mark? It's really hard to read, but once you see it and know it, you'll recognize it next time. It's a big E with like a couple, like a 1M, and then another letter on the end. J, I think. So it's Emmons Jewelry. But it's got a nice leaf design that's kind of like a white enamel or silvery enamel over top of gold. And it's got a hook clasp. This is a nice choker piece. Vintage. And do all the necklaces. Here is a gorgeous pin. Layered. Look how that's 3D. This one she had marked $10. It was one of her favorites. And she put it on a newer chain with a lobster claw. And it's kind of a light gold mesh tube chain. But this is so pretty, this pendant. I figured if I pay $10 and it's averaged out, it wouldn't be that bad. That would be about the max I would pay when you're buying a whole bunch. Here's another cool 1980s, it might be earlier. It is actually. It is from 1955 to 1969, I believe, because this is Crown Trifari, and it had the copyright symbol on it. So isn't that a cool piece? This is one of my favorites. On a rope chain, that's pretty common for them, with a spring ring. Love this piece. And it is marked right there in the center. Crown Trifari. Well, it always says Trifari, and it has a crown over the T, so that just tells the date of it. And look at this cool enamel pin, flower stem pin. I've seen them usually shiny, but this one's kind of a matte color. The back needs a little bit of a cleanup, but it's got that V-shape clasp on it with the rivet in the middle. That's usually an indicator that is from the 1950s or 60s. Pretty neat piece, and it's large. We have another cool brooch. This one is a grape brooch. It's not marked, which it reminds me of Trifari too, but it is not marked. Has a little spring ring clasp on it. Faux pearls, nice piece. And these I had to buy because it's fall season right now and they just stood out to me. I can totally see selling them right now. They're Avon, and they usually call a double pin set scatter pins. So you can like scatter them and wear them wherever you want on your dress or coat or whatever. This would be great on a fall coat. Then we have some little Avon open bezel earrings. And these are clip and marked Avon on the back. Then we have some cute little leaf earrings that are screw back, and they were so shiny for screw back that I thought they might be gold. So on the back you'll see 1/20 of 12 karat gold filled, so they've got a thin coating of gold on the outside. And they've got these prong set brown rhinestones for the leaves. Are great fall earrings. As you can see, the screw backs, nice shiny for being like 1940s probably. And here's a set of crystal drops that will go great with one of the necklaces that I bought. They're so pretty. They just sparkle in the light. I could see them out in the sun or on a night out with a black dress. That'd be gorgeous. And here we have, I believe these are sterling, just looking at them from here, an amethyst, kind of in rock form. And let's see if they're marked sterling. So these are alpaca silver. They're like a fake silver. So they're probably made in Mexico, but they're handcrafted, really nice. They have screw backs. So they're pretty old, but really a nice set. Okay, then we have this Sarah Coventry. This is called Light of the East. It's not a real well-made piece. It is marked Sarah Coventry on the back in the middle. And you can see if you look closely that the quality of this enamel is just, it's not the best work that she's done. Light of East it's called, and it doesn't sell for a whole lot. You could probably get $15 for it to $18 maybe. And we have some cool earrings. I think these are such cool cluster earrings. I don't tend to pay over $1.50, $2 at the most if they're kind of a unique one, but these were so unique I paid $4, but I got a discount on it. Look at them. Aren't they cool? That is glass beads. They're AB. Nice set. Here we have some check screwback earrings, which are kind of tangled together here. There's the screwback. See them pretty stones, how they glisten in the light. Nice set. Here's what the back looks like. And they are marked check on the end of the screwback, under the end of the screw. Oh, and I love these. These are like prong set. Oh, they go sideways. That's interesting. You wear them like this. Pretty cool. They're prong set. And here's what the back looks like.
These are MMAs, which is Museum of Modern Art. They kind of usually resemble some type of art, like Egyptian art maybe. That's what these kind of remind me of. Look at them beautiful stones in there. They're gorgeous. And they have a clip back on them. Again, they're marked MMA. And here's some newer Trifari. These are gorgeous. Pretty baguette and black enamel. And they are pierced. Kind of a half hoop marked in the center, Trifari. Then we have this cute sweater clip or scarf clip. These are acrylic and AB glass prong set. You see the clips on the back. It's really strange. They have like earring clips on the back of these. They normally have the clamp, like the Jaws type of a clip, but not on this one. These are not marked. We have some necklaces. Here, this one's magnetic. I would assume this is newer, but it was so pretty. It's a crystal. It's not lavender. It's not amethyst, but it is gorgeous purple crystals. And you can see how each one has a little bead at the end of it. So they put a lot of work into this. And again, a magnet clasp. We have another one of these. This one is by Sarah Coventry. It's got the silver leaf on gold tone with the hook clasp. Nice piece. And we have another similar style. This one has gold stone. It's these little, kind of a reddish peach with gold flecks in it. And some rhinestone accents. And this is made by Emmons again. Emmons has a hook clasp. It is marked right here. This one's more readable. And there you go. That's another pretty one. This is a Sarah Coventry piece. It has a hook clasp. Has her hang tag on it. When you see this type of a hang tag, it's usually Sarah Coventry. And she's got both the hang tags on it, the triangle shape and this little mirror looking one. But I love the little Baroque pearls hanging from this. It's just classic looking. It is so pretty. She does make some nicer pieces. And then we have this older, I figured that it's West Germany necklace choker. Very small. You have to have a very small neck. Look at his star sapphire. So this is an imitation of star sapphire. It's a glass version of a star sapphire. If you look closely, you'll see the stars in the center, and it's kind of underneath the surface. This is an awesome piece. It's very, very short and has this real short clasp on the end. You could put an extender on it, but it's made to be a choker. It's a really nice piece. West Germany glass. It looks like it's maybe 12 inches, if that. Yeah, it's about 12 inches. And here's what the back looks like. I love this piece. I hope somebody loves it just as much as I do. And then this one is acrylic, and I debated about buying it, but it is so darn cute. It kind of has that snake-like feel to it. But these are thin acrylic discs, and it is short as well. But I think somebody will like that. It probably will sell for, I don't know, $12, $13 maybe. Then we have a pretty rhinestone, gorgeous, gorgeous rhinestone necklace. Gosh, I love this. Look at them AB stones just glisten. They're prong set. See how they're prong set? Lovely, lovely piece. Let's turn it over. I believe I paid a little bit more for this piece, but again, it averaged out to about $3.50. Has a hook clasp with the little rhinestone on it. Makes me think it might be Shriner or some other vintage jewelry designer. The rhinestones go all the way up to the end. It's beautiful. All right, we have another piece from, this one's not marked. Could be Hong Kong, could be Japan, West Germany. Usually they're marked, but this is still so pretty. It's white, it's classic, it's got Baroque pearls and some AB bicone rhinestone beads. Not rhinestones, but beads. 3 layers, gorgeous piece. Check this one out. Look at that sparkle on high gloss gold tone on a snake chain with a spring ring. This reminds me of the 70s. Lovely piece. It's fairly long. That's going to hang probably 18 inches or so. Look at that. See the bead from the side. Kind of has a little dome shape to it. It's nice, nice, nice. And then we have a Sarah Coventry piece. Here's the spring ring, long chain with a chandelier, crystal beads. These aren't crystal, they're acrylic. But it's still a lovely Sarah Coventry piece. And there it is marked. Cool piece. I have this gorgeous turquoise nugget bracelet. Nice cuff bracelet. Let's see if I can get it on. I can't even get it on. Feels like it could bend a little bit, but I got wide wrists. I can't hardly wear bangles because they don't fit over my hand. See how nice that is? Gosh, I wish I could. I guess I could keep it. Cool piece, really wide. We also found a Monet. I love these gold bangle Monets. Of course to sell because I can't get them on. It's got the little starburst on it. Pretty. I have a Napier necklace with pearls and gold accents. So if you look close at this, they have these little gold domed caps on the end of the pearls, which I've never seen before. And the end has a little bigger bead in the center. It's a really nice piece. And it's marked up on top on the back of the fold-over clasp. It says Napier. And then we have this nice Trifari mesh chain. It has a hook clasp, marked Trifari on it. Here's the little scary guy. Hang tag. It's a nice short chain. You could put any kind of pendant on it or just wear it as is. So I love this chain. It's kind of rolled. And we have another Emmons piece. Some beige or ivory colored enamel leaves on a cable chain. Some people might call it paper clip chain. Nice shiny gold on the back. It's in good condition with the hook clasp. And then it's marked here, Emmons. It's got this little crown over the on the hang tag. It's got E on one side, and Emmons is spelled out on the other side. Check these out. Put your sunglasses on. There's a lot of bling in these. Look at them. Gosh, I have another pair I might want to keep, but I don't go anywhere fancy to wear these. You'll wear them up to the post office. These are gorgeous. They're coral. And of course the clip is real loose. I could bend it some. I might have to work on that. But it has... Oh yeah, that tightens it. I forgot about that. It has that little screw tightener. There we go. And their prong set. Gorgeous fire red sparkle. Look at that. Here's the back. Gosh. Should I keep them or should I sell them? What do you think? One of my favorites of the day. Speaking of coral, here's another coral set. These are bigger flowers, enamel with the AB rhinestones in the center. So they're from after 1955. They have clip backs on them. And their color is in great shape. Coral sometimes tends to tarnish easy, but not these. They look great. Now we have some pretty sparkle, I call them grapes. They would go that necklace that I got too. And get the other one. Doesn't want to sit in there. Look at that pretty glistening, pretty bling. And they're clips. Lots of clips. They're not marked, but they're good and tight. Somebody will love these. Okay, so look what I found. I found the earrings that match that Sarah Coventry brooch. So now that's going to raise the price of this brooch because we have a demi-parure set. You can see their clip. They're signed on the clip. So it's always nice to have a set. And we have another necklace that is silver toned. This looks like coral, but it's not marked. Unless I look closer and maybe I can find a mark, but it is not marked. There's nothing on the clip. Could have been replaced at one point in time too, but I don't think so. Nice piece. We have another Japan necklace. This one is triple layered, kind of a bronze colored tone, and it's got, look at these cool brown glass beads. Kind of like they have lava, like a lava bead with glass covering it. See how they look? They're all capped in gold tone. Really nice Japan piece. Here's what the hook looks like with the extender. Now this piece is a Park Lane. We don't hear a whole lot about Park Lane, but I've seen, these are some of the first pieces I used to get, and look at this purple. It has a transparent look to it. And it's covered here, as you can see, Park Lane. on the back. And it has a spring ring. No, it has a lobster claw clasp. It obviously is still being made today. This reminds me of the 1980s, but it might even have been replaced, but it doesn't look like it. It matches pretty good with the chain as far as the color tone. So this is probably a newer piece, but it's still so cool. Park Lane's been around for a long time. Then we have an open bezel glass beaded necklace. Everybody loves these. They are so classic, and they can sparkle on any outfit. They're transparent, so you could wear lots of different colors under this. It is triple stranded as far as the chain goes in cable chain with a fold over clasp. This one is vintage. Not that old, but maybe the 80s. But how gorgeous is that? 3 layers. My last necklace is a Maltese cross pendant on a rope chain with a lobster claw clasp. This is newer. And it is Avon. It's marked on the bottom here, but do you notice it has the brooch clasp too? You can take it off the chain and wear it as a brooch. It's got like a smoky, kind of a peach bronze or topaz colored stone in the middle. Nice little necklace. We had some bracelets. This one has abalone, which is not your typical abalone. It's kind of got a grayish, more of the gray tones of the abalone in it. And it has a toggle clasp, so it's newer. I don't believe it's marked. Oh wait, it is. This is a newer Monet. It's marked right there on the clasp, or near the clasp. You see the back's got texture to it. That usually is a sign that it's newer, because they usually stamp the backs of their metal. So we have this acrylic or thermal set bracelet, vintage 1950s, 60s, with a fold-over clasp on gold tone with a green. And this one, you can see it has something that was spilled on it that's kind of caked on there. A lot of times if you take like your fingernail, it can scrape off. I know it's disgusting, but it can be cleaned off and shined up and look really nice. Isn't that pretty? I have another bracelet. It has white acrylic petal flowers on it with a fold-over clasp. This is Trifari with the crown on it, so it's from 1955. Yeah, it has a copyright symbol, so that means it's from 1955 to 1969. Let's open it up. There you can see it. I just noticed it has one glossy leaf, one brushed leaf, one glossy. So it's interspersed throughout. They like to do creative things like that. Trifari is known for their lovely designs. It does have a little bit of tarnish to it, but I could probably polish a lot of that up. And it's narrow. Nice piece. Look at these butterfly wings. This is scarf clip. Again, it's got these, what I call earring clips on the back. But you can tell you wouldn't want to wear that on the back of your ear. That would not feel good. But look at that. Aren't they gorgeous? That's actually hand painted on a butterfly wing. That's where it gets that iridescent glow to it. These are nice pieces. Alright, that's the last of that. And look at these mother of pearl etched doves, scatter pins. Scatter them on a black coat. That would be really pretty. But they're not necessarily that old. See, that's got a newer clasp on it. This one's marked. Actually, this one is marked Bethlehem, but it's Beth-Lahem. I don't know exactly what that means, other than being from Bethlehem. Unless the name Beth made him, and she goes by Bethlehem. I don't know. Then we have some gorgeous, sparkly, caroly earrings with a crystal heart hanging. Look at them. They're so pretty. This is an upside-down heart, actually. And here's what the back looks like. They are clip, kind of that short clip, and they're marked caroly right there. Nice earrings. And these were unique. Definitely different. Little flowers inside, like, almost want to say prong set, almost bezel set. They're made with like a resin or a glass over top the flowers. Don't look at my fingernails. It's kind of a dome shape on a screw back. Really cute. And look, we have Sarah Coventry earrings that match the necklace. So we have 2 sets. The chandelier necklace. And last but not least are these faux amber looking earrings by Coral. They have a nice dome shape to them. And the backs look like this, they're clip. And that is all from the one store. This grandma had a great collection, and I'm happy to have them to share with you. I hope you liked it. I know it would be hard, but pick out your best favorite piece. Which one did you like the most? And leave it in the comments below. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video with the other thrift stores we went to.